I know y'all heard of me. I'm C Murder. I done things y'all ain't never heard of. Look at this guy. It's Miss Mariah's birthday. She's making the trip to Austin. My boy, he's making the trip. Nerd Daddy, this is like your first trip. This is your first real trip. We said 5 o'clock and left at 6:30. It's not bad. So 7:30. I'm just at, where's the valet at, man? They didn't hear I pulled up. It's almost showtime. Showtime tomorrow. Let's go. Austin, Texas. What an opportunity. Where's the valet at, C-Weed? Tell him. And it's your birthday. All right, guys. Just pulled up Austin, Texas. Getting ready for Adcc. Open tomorrow morning. I got the fam with me. Energo, say what's up, man. You're on camera, bro. Jiu-Jitsu capital of the world, Austin, Texas. Adcc open tomorrow. And yeah, we just pulled up to the hotel. It's beautiful out. It's like back home, man. It's raining. It's like Portland, Oregon vibes right now. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Let's go, boys. I'm asking, where's the valet at, man? I was looking for the valet, but there was no valet. It's all good. It's all good. It's so far, man. One day, Derek, we'll be getting valet, huh? This is top level. I told him, give me the penthouse, 6th floor. It smells like victory in here. Look at that, boys. Anyways, guys, yeah, this is a gratitude post. Shout out to all the sponsors that put their time, energy, and their finance into me, getting me out here, getting me signed up for the ADCC. Shout out 915 Tours, Meal Prep Outlet by Carlito Caters. They've been hooking me up all this whole month. Major shout out to E4 for the gear. E4 hooking me up on the gear. Again, like I said, hotel room paid for. I cannot be more blessed and more excited to go out and compete tomorrow at ADCC. Again, this is an appreciation post. It's Mariah's birthday here, so I'm gonna treat her to a nice dinner. My son Energos here is with me. I got my family with me, and we're ready to go compete tomorrow with a ton of pride. So shout out to all the sponsors that got me out here, and again, just super great. You know, your boy might look too fly. As you guys can see, I got the McDonald's going on again, but that's tradition up until the weigh-ins. Then we cut the hair, we chop the hair off, and we go out there. We go out there and we look fresh. You know, ready to go, ready to go, sharp, ready to compete.
Your hair actually doesn't look bad, Joe.
It's not that bad. It is that bad. Come on.
It's not.
Come on.
It's not. You don't even have an M.
I don't have my M, huh? I didn't do it right this time, guys. If I don't have my M. Hey guys, major shout out to E4, man. E4 hooked me up. I'm gonna look fresh tomorrow. That's for most certain here. Shout out to E4 for keeping me fresh. Shout out to DG Works for getting this. All these, again, check out my sponsors here. Shout out to DG Works for the best print in El Paso, probably the best print in Texas, if we're being honest. This stuff stays on for months. I'm proud to represent all these logos. I'm proud to represent, all these sponsors, and then I'm proud to go out and represent 10 Planets. So tomorrow we'll be competing with a ton of pride. You wouldn't be able to tell, but I've been eating cake and donuts all weekend. I'm still shredded up. I get more shredded as we get closer to competition day. My body doesn't even matter what I eat at that point. I'm just already shredded up, and then my nuts get swollen. The closer and closer we get to competition. So that boy is fresh. Look at that. right, guys, this is my purple belt debut. This is my first match at the Adcc Open Advanced Division. Here you see this guy. He immediately gets double unders in his butterfly guard. He does a good job of wrestling up. You guys can see I'm kind of using the whizzer a little bit to try to keep him from taking the back. I think I end up giving up on the whizzer here just because he's so deep. Yeah, there it goes. So I give up on the whizzer. We're in the standing position. He hits a nice foot sweep. Again, guys, just breaking the hands here. We're just wrestling. He goes to take the back. He pulls me to the ground. I roll back into him. I try to wrestle up. He goes to the front headlock position. Again, I'm not really panicked here. I'm a little bit too calm, man. I didn't have much fire today. It felt like a little bit too calm. Here I am back up on my feet. He pulls guard again. And again, I think he tired himself out a little bit wrestling me, which is great. I feel that a lot when guys are not used to wrestling. They wrestle up and then they tire themselves out a little bit. I end up in his half guard. I'm just smashing here. This is where it gets kind of boring for me, man. This jiu-jitsu thing is like, some days it's great, man. Some days it's like, man, I don't know, So I'm in his half guard. I'm in his half guard. I'm smashing him. I feel that he's breathing hard. I feel like he tired himself out, like I said, with the wrestling. So there you see me with the shoulder pressure across his face, just making him really uncomfortable in the position. And again, my style is I just kind of float. I float on people. I make them work. There you see me start grabbing for the head and arm. I'm trying to push and slide the knee through. Again, he's doing a lot of the work here. I'm not doing much work. I'm just being really patient and putting a ton of pressure on him. Again, I'm locked down in half guard. Again, like going back to the jiu-jitsu comment, it's like, in MMA right here, I can start to posture up, land some strikes, maybe get him to react. There I do a good job of kicking over, not necessarily passing his guard in terms of, I think, oh, there we go, in terms of the Adcc rule set. Even here, I don't think I'm getting points, even though I'm in his three-quarter mount. I should have went all the way to mount if I'm trying to score points here. But again, my goal here is really to just smash and, smash him, gas him out, get him tired, and eventually he'll expose himself, or at least is what I'm thinking. I'm, again, trying to push that knee, slide that knee through. He still has me not locked down, but he has me tied up in this half guard here. And again, I'm just position over submission. It's the way that I at least like to think about it. I slide over into three-quarters mount again. You guys can't really see from this camera angle, but, here I'm just smashing him. I'm making it hard for him to breathe, making it super uncomfortable for him there. I kick through all the way into mount. I actually end up getting the submission right when I go into mount. What I have over on the other side, the camera's not getting the angle, but what I have is a head and arm in a bit of an awkward angle because, and then right when I step over into mount, I restrict the breathing a little bit. As you guys can see, I caught the elbow. He was trying to answer the phone, but I caught the elbow and I ended up getting the tap there, winning my first match by submission. Hands are raised. We're feeling optimistic about the day. It's great to always go out there and get a win the first match. This next match, I was a little bit disappointed in myself, man. This dude, super high level black belt. I don't know how long this dude has been a black belt for. When I first started training, this guy was, I rode with him at B team. He dominated me. So this was going to be a really good test for me and my skill set and see how far I've come. He's doing a really good job, man. This dude's pretty long, man. This dude is like 6'3"-ish. I'm 5'10". I have super long arms though, man. I have an 80-inch wingspan, and I'm used to being able to control the head without getting my head controlled. And so it's interesting because this guy was doing a really good job of, negating my wrestling with that head pressure, man. And then he was doing a good job with the foot sweeps as well. This guy trains at New Wave under John Donaher and with Gordon Ryan and all those guys. So this guy's super high level. Right now, what I'm thinking in my head is I got to keep his hands off my head, and I got to start to control these wrestling exchanges a little bit better. And this guy's doing a good job of kind of controlling the space and the distance there. You see me, I shoot a little bit. What I was trying to do is knee tap and shoot my hand up into his armpit and kind of run him down to the mat, but he does a good job of framing off of me. Again, he's doing a great job, man, just controlling the head. There he hits me with the foot sweep, and this is where I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. I shoot. It was a premature shot. I get flattened out. He circles around to the back. And like I said, man, this dude is 6'3". Typically I'm pretty comfortable with people being on my back. It's not a good, I'm not bragging about that. But what I'm saying is, it's really not a good thing. What I'm saying is, this dude is long. This dude's 6'3". Dude closes the body triangle. And I start to feel that I'm in trouble because I'm like, yo, man, and he's doing a really good job hand fighting in this position as well. But I start to feel like I was in trouble, man, because that freaking body triangle was so tight, man. The body triangle was tight. And guys, this is strategically not at all where I want to be. I took a premature shot. I should have, if I could have this match over again, he does a great job submitting me there from back control. But, if I could have this one over, I would have challenged him more in the wrestling. I would have tried to get on top initially. Obviously, that is what I was doing by taking the shot. But I think I could have pulled a shot out of him. And, I think I would have been a lot more successful in the match. This is my third and this is my final match. This guy comes out, immediately pulls guard. And here I am in this jiu-jitsu half guard, man. And it's not even like, I'm not complaining. I mean, it's jiu-jitsu. It's a game. It's more of it's gamey, man. It's like, here I am in this half guard again. I've spent like 7 minutes in half guard here today. And, I'm cautious. I don't want to get swept here. I don't want to, he's fishing for the Kimura. You guys can see I'm doing a good job defending against the Kimura. And in my head, I'm thinking I'm just going to smash this dude, until he ends up gassing out. This dude, I mean, I don't know. I'm not judging. He looks a little bit older. He doesn't look in great shape. I'm in great shape. I'm young. So again, I'm trying to pass the knee shield here. I'm either trying to squish it down to the mat or I'm trying to get up underneath it and maybe use it to pass. Looking for my head and arm. He's doing a good job in this, again, man, this half guard position. It's just like, you get used to MMA grappling, man. It's like freaking, I start to posture up here and I could rain down some shots, and get him to react. There I do a good job. Again, I'm just trying to beat that knee line, maybe get to knee on belly here. He's doing a good job of, not allowing me to pass, I guess. And, right here, I feel great, man. Everything's going the way that it should be going. I'm fighting for third place here, is what's going on. I lost my last match, but, I'm fighting to get on the podium and I feel very, very, very strong about being able to do so, man. Like everything's going the way that I want it to be going. The dude pulled guard. I already got him on his back. All I got to do is pass his guard here. And again, start to just, wait for him to react and then, look for a submission. There you guys see me start to get underneath that leg and start to try to pass. And again, guys, I'm just sitting here in half guard. Story of the day, man. Half guard, man. Half guard, And I like half guard. I'm super comfortable here, I'm super comfortable. He's grabbing for that Kimura. That's where I made a bit of a mistake there by trying to step over as he inverted. This is my first time watching this too. So he dives underneath me, and now he has me in this almost, it's like he's inverted underneath me. He has a leg, right? So he has that grip on my leg, and that's what's problematic here. So again, I'm just trying to stay on top of him, keep the pressure. Another mistake there. I should have made him work a little bit harder to remain in that position. I end up getting the tap, or he ends up getting the tap. I scream, fuck. I lost my composure, a little bit embarrassing, but I felt like this was a match that was easily winnable for me. I lost my focus towards the end. He inverts underneath me and ends up not even really finishing the heel hook. I just tap because tap today, train tomorrow. We're sparring at, man. I'm trying to spar tonight. That's what I'm trying to do. Freaking spar. These days, you gotta be strapped. Okay, well, then get out of here, bro. Then get out of here. Get out of here. I'm doing an outro. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys stay tuned. We will be fighting a ton this upcoming year, 2024. 2024 is going to be our year, so we're taking over. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, run it up. Today, just went out there and stunk it up a little bit, but and it humbled me. More than anything, man, I've been on a freaking tear. I've been terrorizing everybody for the last 9 months. I haven't lost since last freaking February. MMA, and I've been terrorizing everybody. Jiu-jitsu, boxing, MMA. We went on a 3-fight win streak. We won a couple jiu-jitsu tournaments. We boxed. We did a bunch of stuff this year. So yeah, it sucks that I'm ending the year on this note, but it'll keep me humble and hungry for this upcoming year. 2024 is our year again. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to remain positive. My family's here. It's Miss Mariah's birthday. Young Energos. So frustrating losing the guys that I feel like I should be beating, because that's how I feel, man. I always feel like a winner. I always feel like I should beat everyone, you know? So again, I'm always working hard, always training hard. We'll be back. We'll look better than ever. And, you know, I feel better than ever right now. So no shame in putting yourself out there and taking a couple bumps, couple bruises. But again, it's good because it'll keep me humble for this upcoming year, 2024. Let's go.